Hello everyone. Today we learn about the topic saline features of angiosperms. I am Dr. Anil Sirsagar from Shivaji Arts, Commerce and Science College, Kannad. So this is my channel Botanical Education. If you not subscribe, please subscribe this channel. Now let us focus on the different structures of the angiosperm. As we know that angiosperm is a kind of the flowering plants that enhances the flowers. That is, angios means to be enclosed and sperma means seeds. The seeds are to be enclosed within the fruit are called as the angiospermic plants. Let us see about their features. What kind of the angiospermic plants? That plants may be categorized into three different kinds of the habitat: herbs, shrubs and trees. Angiosperms are the largest group of the plants on the earth. There are approximately 270,000 known species alive today. There is probably one nearby the right now. The angiosperm includes all the plants that have the flowers. As I just told, that is a flowering plant, and account for the approximately 80% of well-known living plants. So, as angiosperm forms the largest and most diverse division of the plant kingdom. The word angiosperm is derived from two Greek words, that is, angion means vessels or to be enclosed and sperma means seeds. The vegetative form is in the form of the sporophytic stage of the angiosperm, is the dominant form and consisting of the stem, leaves and the roots. These are the three main important portions of the plants. So as we focus on the saline features of the angiosperm. Angiospermic plant consisting of the vascular tissues in the form of xylem and the phloem. They are well developed. Flowers are produced instead of the cone. That cone will be produced in the gymnospermic plants. The embryo sac, that is ovule, remain enclosed in the ovary. The pollen tube helps in fertilization. So water is not essential for the fertilization. Double fertilization is present. And the endosperm is triploid. Double fertilization is the important saline feature of the angiospermic plants. Angiosperms are broadly classified into two main classes, that is dicotyledonous plant and the monocotyledonous plant. The saline features of the angiosperm that we have to now learn in brief. That angiosperms are able to grow in a variety of the habitats. As I in the previous slide I told you that there are the habit like the herbs, shrubs and trees. They can grow and a small flowering plants. Some of the characteristic of angiosperm includes all the angiosperms have the flowers at one stage in their life, and the flowers serve as a reproductive organ for the plant, providing providing them a mean of the exchanging the genetic information. Angiosperm have a small grains that spread genetic information, that is pollen grains, that is flower to flower. These pollen grains are much smaller than the gametophytes or the reproductive cells used by the non-flowering plants. This small size allows the process of the fertilization to occur quicker in the flowers of the angiosperm and make them into the different reproductive structures. All the angiosperms have stamens. Stamens are reproductive structures found in the flowers. that produces the pollen grains that carry the male gametic information. Then from this angiosperm have much smaller female reproductive parts and than the non-flowering plants, allowing them to produce the seed more quickly. So angiosperms have carpel that enclose developing a seed that may turn into a fruit. A great advantage for the angiosperm is the production of endosperm. So endosperm is the triploid structure, is a particular material that forms after the fertilization and serve as a highly nutritional food source for the developing seeds and the seedlings. Now let us focus on the origin of the angiosperm. So as we know that the Darwinian theory, Darwin called the origin of angiosperm an abominable mystery. The evolution of the angiosperms remains a mystery to this day, although a great progress has been made in recent years, solving this mystery using a combination of the fossil evidences, molecular data, and the discovery of the primitive angiosperm, that is Umborella. Flowering plants evolved sometime during the Cretaceous period, approximately 140 million years ago, while the dinosaurs were at their in a particular peak. So angiosperm evolution clarifying the origin and diversification of the angiosperm possesses the fascinating challenges to the evolutionary biologist. Angiosperms originated at least 140 million years ago, and during the late Mesozoic, and the major branches of the clade diverged from their common ancestors. Now, so this is about the different structures of the saline features of the angiospermic plants. So this is my channel, that is Botanical Education. So if though students are not subscribed, though persons are not subscribed, please subscribe this channel. Thanks for watching. Thank you very much.